tell me your name, who you are, and what you do?
Hello, everyone. I'm Mira. I'm 27, and I wanted to share that I recently got married, and I am currently working as a virtual assistant at Create and Reach Virtual Assistant Services. In 2016, I got my bachelor's degree in psychology, and I started working as an HR, an admin, and an accounting officer in a corporate setting for 5 years.
That's good to hear that you're very well versed.
Thank
What made you decide to be a VA? Was there someone who influenced you?
I think it's the social media because way back during the pandemic, I think everyone is spending more of their time in social media. I was just scrolling around and I saw a Facebook post about jobs as a virtual assistant. I started reading and I remember at that time I really wanted to become a copywriter. So in my mind, I was already thinking about changing careers and I wanted to learn new things about myself. I know that I worked in a corporate setting for 5 years already, but there's
Mhm.
something that, it felt like I wanted to explore more about myself. So, upon researching about what virtual assistants do, I was really drawn to the flexibility of remote work and
Mhm.
the chance to expand my skills. So, what I did some research and found Create and Reach Virtual Assistant Services. I submitted my application and I am happy to share that I've been with them for going 2 years, and I think I am learning and growing every day with them. I'm
Wow.
very thankful.
Well, congratulations. What made you choose this path? It's totally different from where you came from. What made you choose this path?
I know that maybe some people would think that you've been working in a corporate setting, you're doing great with your job, and working for 5 years is not, it's really a lot of years, and it really developed me as a person. But it came a time when I woke up in the morning and I prayed for a redirection in my career journey. I have this feeling of I am longing to explore new aspects of myself and my abilities. I know that I can be more. And at the same time, I have this feeling of being left behind. I'm not so sure why, but whenever I feel confused about my life, so what I did is to pray. I pray hard for a redirection in my career. And then when I was offered an opportunity to work as a virtual assistant, really felt like an answer to my prayers. So aside from the comfort of working from home, the chance to learn and grow perfectly aligned with what I was seeking. So I decided to choose this path, and with I think with faith in my heart, I am really embarking on this journey, and I am trusting that God would lead me to where he wanted me to be.
That is so nice and heartfelt. It felt like we're really meant to work together because I also because it was a very big leap for me when I transitioned to
Mm-mm.
the typical corporate setting to home setting to VAs. I think we are blessed to have you in the team.
Thank
Uh,
you.
but
Me
we're
too. I think Create and Rich really blessed me so much, and God really blessed me with a company like Create and Reach. So if it done so much in my life, a huge change in my career.
thank you, and I'm pretty sure that you're also a blessing to you, to others, and to your teammates. Are you seeing this as a career or just simply bread and butter?
Definitely, yes. This is a career because I can see it as an opportunity for my personal and professional growth. When I became a virtual assistant, when I started working as a virtual assistant, it always comes into my mind that I really wanted, or I'm looking forward that when, like when students and young children are asked about their like aspirations and career paths, being a virtual assistant will be considered just as prestigious and like valued as being like a doctor, teacher, flight attendant, or many other professions. So, like I'm really looking forward to that. Like I really wanted to be a virtual assistant when I grow up.
I'll definitely invite you to become one of our leaders in the nearest future. You're one of our coaches, right? Let's get you jump started to becoming a lead. What does your typical day look like? You work at night. before you got married in February, I know that
Mm-hmm.
you were living with your mom and dad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mom and dad would usually sleep in the night while you work, and they will wake up in the morning, they will sleep. So how did it work? Like how did you manage to get through, and what typical day look like?
Switching to different time zones, it's really hard for me at first. I wasn't able to get enough sleep in the day, and then I am going to work at night with everyone. I think we learned to adjust with each other because they know that I really love what I'm doing and they supported me a lot. Sometimes my mother would stay up late at night and then would knock in my door room and then will deliver me foods, and if I want some water, it's just checking up on me. And also my father does that as well. So before he goes to sleep, before he would go to their room with my mom, so they're gonna open the door and then just check on me. They are not going to say anything, they're just like look at me straight in the eye and then just stare at me and then close the door. That's their way of communicating with me, like, are you okay, or do you need anything? And I just didn't realize that time flies by so fast, and then yeah, we just managed to respect each other's time and then support each other with what we really wanted to.
That is good. How sweet.
Makes me
Fine.
smile. Of course, since I'm a married woman now, my loving husband, and of course, I want to forget my wonderful family, my friends, and great and rich family. And of course, Lord for showering me with abundant.
You always smile, and that's one good thing I like about you. You always have that positive, and you always bring warmth. How do you see yourself 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I still wanted to work as a virtual assistant, honestly, because just what we mentioned earlier, it's a career path for me. I know that we cannot really predict the future and there will be changes along the way. I can see myself as still being connected with them and still working with them, hopefully.
Yes, definitely. And I'm looking forward to bringing you to a different country, hopefully next year. I would like to thank you for all those wonderful and awesome answers. I would like to ask for a message for your mom, since it's Mother's Day on Sunday, and to your colleagues, to those moms out there aspiring to become a VA. Do you have a message for them?
Mhm.
Inspiring message for them?
Yes, I really wanted to express my deepest gratitude for everything that my mom has done for me. I wanted to thank you for all the sacrifices that you've given me, and I, as a married woman now, I think I understand you better now. I am constantly being reminded of your love and your care as I am embarking on my own journey. Your the strength that you have, your kindness, your endless support, I think have shaped me into the person that I am today. I would, whenever, wherever I will be or wherever life takes me, I would always go back to the time that you are taking care of me as a little child. I am really overwhelmed with gratitude right now, and I just want to greet you Happy Mother's Day. Thank you always for loving me. I love you and I miss you every day.
What about your message for those who are aspiring to become a VA like you?
Mhm.
Professional who would like to transition from the corporate world to becoming a VA?
To all those young professionals like me that wanted to transition to becoming a VA, I just wanted to say that you should learn to embrace the learning process. And I remember when I was still in my trainee days in Create and Reach virtual assistant services, they always tell me to always stay curious and never underestimate the value of your skills. Because before I am not confident, I am having this imposter syndrome that I cannot do this. Maybe this is not for me. At first, my thinking was like that. But Create and Reach really changed my mindset. They always remind me that my dedication, when you're really dedicated to what you're doing, and if you're really into becoming a virtual assistant, your dedication, your hard work will pave the way to your success in this exciting field. So I just want to say, keep on aspiring and never stop reaching for your goals.
Thank you for sharing things about you and your journey in becoming a VA. So that's it for our Limelight, the story of my life, session 2 with Mrs. Miracle Seaman Moore. Thank you.